Alright, everybody, it's 444R with the next video of the 365-day magic challenge. We'll move this over here. And I'm going to call this comedy weekend because I'm going to do, yesterday I did silent treatment, the really cool comedy trick with the card in the mouth. And today I'm doing one called Magician's Assistant. And this is a really funny one because it makes your helper look foolish. But you also do a really incredible piece of magic. Now, with this, there's no set pattern or routine. This is kind of a device used in the middle of a trick. Kind of like if you saw my video of the nesting wands. That's not meant to be a standalone trick. It's meant to be used in conjunction with something else. This is meant to be used in conjunction with something else. Now, you could play this up when you do like a rabbit in a hat routine, or you could do this, anything. I do this as a card trick for an adult volunteer in my stage shows or in my kids' birthday party shows. So I'll call an adult up from the audience. And because most people who have subscribed to my channel are magicians, I'm going to go into some of the what I do in the trick. First thing I do is I introduce the adult volunteer. Say, oh, what's your name? Steve. Steve, nice to meet you, Steve. Steve, we're going to use you in do a little card trick, okay? So, Steve, what I want you to do is take a card, and at this point, I force a card on the spectator. Whatever card I want it to be, it doesn't matter. It could be any card, just as long as you know what card they're going to choose, because it's very important later on in the trick. So then you say, okay, Steve, remember the card, show it to them so nobody forgets. You got it? Okay. Put it back in the deck, and now you're going to say, now forget about the deck, and you can put the deck away or throw it behind you, whatever, and say, because I'm going to try to think of your card. So keep the card locked in your mind, but I need a little help trying to think of your card. And that's where this little wizard hat comes into play. Well, I'm going to put the wizard hat on you, and you are going to try to transmit the thought. The wizard hat actually makes it easier for the thoughts to come through. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and put the wizard hat right on your head. And there's a little chin strap on this wizard hat. That way the hat doesn't fall off your head there. So I'm going to put it right on your head there. Very cool. All right. And let me just get the wizard's hat here. Very, very cool. Okay. So now I need one other thing. Where did I put that thing? Oh, I got it. Never mind. Hang on. I got it right up here. Just give me a minute here. I got to get it. It's right in here. All right. Perfect. There we go. All right. So let me grab this out here. My magic wand. Sorry, I had that sitting inside the wizard's hat. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wave the wand, and I'm going to attempt to figure out your card. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to wave the wand, and now at this point you get the card wrong. So you say Jack of Diamonds. No, that wasn't it. Oh. Oh, you know what? You're supposed to hold the wand, and you're supposed to point it at me, and then I'll be able to name your card. Go ahead. Point it at me. It was the Ace of Spades. No, that wasn't it. Oh. Oh, you know what? You know what, Steve? I think the wizard hat is interfering with our communication. So I'm going to take the wizard hat off, okay? I'm going to take it off, and, whoa, Steve, what the heck is that? Okay, yeah. All right, hang on. I'm going to try to get some information out of your head here. So hang on one moment, Steve. You might feel a little pressure. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, jeez. Sorry about that, Steve. All right, there we go. Perfect. And let me take this off, and I know your card now because I got it. I extracted the card from your head. Don't worry, I used the dirty end. It's all right. And the card was the 4 hearts. Is that it, Steve? Very cool. Give my assistant a round of applause. And that's the trick. The magician's assistant trick is where you have the top hat. Oh, I'm sorry, the wizard hat. The wizard hat. And you have it on somebody's head. You pull the wand out of the wizard hat. And you're like, oh, there. Oh, I need this. Yeah, okay. And then this is the way that's the way I do the trick. And then I try to guess the card. I get it wrong. And then, boom, a plunger appears on their head. Now, of course, the spectator knows it's not just the hat on their head because they can feel something else sitting on their head. They don't know the punchline yet, though. The audience doesn't either until you pull off the wizard's hat and, boom, there's a plunger on their head. It gets the reaction, you might say, a plunger? Really? This seems stupid. No, this actually gets a really, really big reaction from the audience. People go crazy. They start laughing. I mean, people can roll on the floor with laughter. It's so funny when a plunger appears on the top of their head because the spectators just go nuts over that because they're on the floor rolling in laughter. It's so funny. And believe me, if somebody who's used this in real-world experience, it does kill. Because people just get so fun. People just, it's such a good trick, I can't even talk. But people love the trick, they laugh, and it's meant to be kind of something funny, but you pull off an amazing piece of magic, like with the naming the card. You could also play it off like you need an assistant to help you make a rabbit appear out of a hat. You could do some kind of animal production where you say, okay, we're gonna use the wand. Where's the wand? Oh, here it is. Then you say, oh no, we need something a little stronger. Here, how about a plunger? And you pull the plunger, and you have the plunger on their head or whatever. But the possibilities are endless for this. And I do play it up as I do a card trick, and then I try to guess the card. Something's blocking me from getting the card. It might be this, and then the plunger, and then it gets a big laugh. So, Magician's Assistant, really great trick. Hope you guys enjoyed, and go ahead and pick this up. It's a really great trick if you do a lot of kids' birthday parties. This is going to be a good trick to add. Or if you're a comedic magician, you do a lot of comedy, this is going to be another great trick to add because it makes your audience roll on the floor with laughter. So it's going to pay for itself with the laughs you're going to get out of it. So Magician's Assistant. Hope you guys enjoy.